Hey guys, so this week's video is kind of a little different. So it's not gonna be like any practice footage or anything. It's actually gonna be like more serious. And I asked I asked all of my teammates, posted a poll on my Instagram, and I asked them if they thought cheer affected their mental health or not. And they gave me their answers. Most of them, I think almost all of them actually, voted yes. And so I asked a few of them if they would be willing to like kind of explain a little more and like give an insight as to like why. And so that's what this video is. So I hope you guys like it.
I'm Lydia. I've done cheer for 4 years.
Perfect. Okay. So do you think cheer affects your mental health?
I believe it does. I think that there's a huge mental game in playing cheer. It's not just a physical sport. You get to push yourself every day to your complete limit, learning so many different routines and like getting up super early every morning just to do the same thing every day.
And do you think it's like more positive or negative?
For me personally, I feel like it's been negative, just like seeing it come through many years. The first few years were super good, and then after that it just gets super hard, but you just keep going.
I'm Aiden, and I've been cheering for like 4 years, and I've been tumbling my whole life.
Cool. So do you think cheer affects your mental health?
Yes, for sure.
Has it been like more positive or negative?
Both. It's really therapeutic, and it's a way for me to like kind of cope with things.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's really stressful, and it's a lot of commitment and stuff, which can also be scary.
Hey, I'm Allie Roach. This is my 5th year cheering.
Awesome. All right. So do you think cheer affects your mental health?
100%.
Okay. And then has it been like more positive or negative for you?
I would say it goes both ways because it's negative because school's stressful, high school's hard enough, and waking up at 6 in the morning every day and working out for 2 hours, and it's stressful there because like cheering, you have to work as a team and everybody has to do their part for it to work, and so it can be frustrating that way. But it's also I'd say more of a positive impact because like you get close with those girls and they become more like family than friends.
Okay, so I'm Mandy Cook, and I've been cheering for 7 years, I think is how long it has been.
Awesome. All right. So do you think cheer affects your mental health?
Yes, definitely good and bad. I would say probably some of the goods is that like you get a lot of confidence from what you do, and it's like the most accomplishing feeling when like you put at like your hardest tricks out there, like the hardest stuff you've ever done, the hardest stuff you've been working for years and years, and you do it good, and then the people are like proud of you and they like acknowledge that. That's like the most like rewarding feeling. But definitely the like anxiety of it all comes in at times, and like the stress I feel, and like the stress that you feel from like going to basketball games, but then you're there till super late, and then you have school tomorrow, but you have homework, but then you have a cheer competition that weekend, and you just kind of like break down a couple times. So that's how it's pretty bad, is like the stress of it all. And like we do stuff all the time. It's a nonstop sport. Like it's a 10-month sport, so you never really get a break from it, so you kind of just learn how to deal with it.
Okay, so now that you guys have heard like everyone's opinions and stuff, I kind of wanted to give mine. So for me, I definitely do think that it does affect your mental health. And I think mine personally has been both in positive and negative ways. Cheer is like how I found all my friends, kind of. Like I've always been like best friends with lots of my teammates, and it's like that aspect of cheer is so fun, getting to know your teammates and like spending time with them, going to competitions, traveling, all that fun stuff. Like that is just like so much fun, and I love that. But at the same time, cheer is like very hard, and I feel like a lot of people don't realize like how like mentally hard it is. Like it's physically hard, yeah, but a lot of it is also mental, because if you're not in the right mental state, then like it could go bad so easily. Because like, you know, we're doing some like pretty like scary things, like throwing each other in the air and like tumbling and stuff. Like that's not the easiest thing to do, and not being in the right mental state while doing all of that is like really dangerous. Like getting distracted is like not something that we want to happen and stuff. And so I do think that it can affect you in positive and negative ways. And that my experience has honestly been like a mix of both. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the video, and that's it for this week.